Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 11th of January. Working from home today because we're supposed to be getting a lot of snow. So I'm going to use this day to catch up on some paperwork, and I thought I would come to you guys with a quick video of some things I was working on this past week. I don't have the meeting in the box yet, so I'm not going to go over products necessarily. But I wanted to reach out to you. One of them is about a product. We are getting those new, I'll grab them real quick, because I ordered all of them, and I was only able to get the samples of the anti-cellulite cream, but supposedly the firming is back in, so I'm going to try to order that today. But it's naked proof, so we've got end of the line for stretch marks, smooth moves to get rid of the cellulite bumps, and firming body cream. So those are the three new products that we have coming out, and like I said, samples really do sell, so I'm trying to get some samples of everything when I can. But I found this on Facebook. It's an enter to win for a free drawing. So there was another rep came up with this, and it's specifically for this line. So it's a little questionnaire, and I will attach it in the email. But it says, please answer the short questionnaire and return to me by such and such a day. And then they're going to be entered in a drawing. And she has a blank line for what she's going to offer. So you could offer whatever you want. If you have an extra A-Box laying around, or an extra Skin So Soft product, or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. You could even do a sample pack for anybody who fills out the questionnaire. So the first question is, do you have any of these concerns? If so, please circle all that apply. And then it's cellulite, crepey skin, and stretch marks. So basically she's trying to figure out which of these new products is going to work for her customers. And then question number 2, if you circled one of the above, are you currently using any cream to address the issue? If yes, what brand? And then which I think is brilliant. It really kind of isn't about these specific products, but her third question says, using the brochure, write down the name of one of the new, oh, I lied. See, I thought it was a new. I didn't slow down to read it. So, using the brochure, write down the name of one of the new Avon products designed to target one of these concerns. So she is making them look at the brochure to get the information on those. Why I was thinking that she was wanting to see if they used any current and new products, I don't know. But so my bad. And I will include this PDF in the email. So basically, with what I'm trying to get at is when Avon comes out with new products, I always think it's a great idea to have some samples, because I have personally sold more items by getting samples into the hands of my current customers, or anybody that inquires about specific needs. So for example, I'm in a networking group, and we have these little connection cards that we send out at the end of the meeting, and they all go into a bucket, and the team leader there, when she picks out and draws a name, the people that are on that card will get a gift card to go out and have a connection. So and then at the end, everybody gets all the cards. So long story short, there's a photographer, and her name is Jessica, and she's out in Newtown. She wanted to connect with me about my skincare line. Now, the crazy thing is I have been a part of this networking group since the beginning of last year. I want to say like right around April when it launched. And we always talk about what we have and what we offer. Well, she has been having some concerns about her skincare routine, And so she was actually paying attention to other people's skin and asking them, hey, you have beautiful skin. Do you mind me asking what regimen you use, what brand? And hands down, she has said, everybody that she asked said that they use Avon's Anew products. So she reached out to me. She said, girl, you need to fix my face. These are the problems that I have. So when she told me the problems that she had, I went to my samples that are behind me there and went through whatever was her issue and brought her samples to the next meeting. You can always drop them in the mail also as well, or put them in their bag when you're delivering a product. But the whole point is try to educate yourself, especially about the new products. I know we have a lot and it's hard. Believe me, I don't know everything about all of our products either, but all of the information is online. You can even go to your own e-store, click on the product, and it'll give you information. So rather than sending your customer there, you can look up the information yourself and then send it to them. So that's it on that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is I printed this out in 2008. This is just an extra that I had, and I got it from the tag team, so I'm not taking any credit for that. But it was basically like, what are you going to do in this new upcoming year to reach your goals? And it kind of like just says different things so that you don't have to think of them yourself. So here, what am I going to create? Are you going to create a new blog? Are you going to get on Instagram and create a business profile? Whatever it is in your mind that you want to create, donate. I have been donating to Stray Rescue and St. Jude's. I also donated to the American Cancer Society when Avon partnered with breast cancer. So attend. I am attending more networking events and trying to get my name out there with more business professionals. Earn. This can be as small as this is what I want to earn every campaign, or this is my year-end goal, whatever you want to do. And it goes on with a bunch of different ideas. How much am I going to sell? Am I going to mentor? If so, who? But anyway, I cannot find this original file. So if you want a copy of it, just let me know. I would be more than happy to physically make a copy and drop it in the mail for you. So, and it says 2018, but put a sticker over it and make it 2019, whatever. So I'm going to keep this one blank. And like I said, I'd be more than happy to mail it to any of you that are interested in using it. It's about, I don't know, 4 or 5 pages. So there is that. And basically I want to make some other things aware to you guys. We have something called Hot Points. So Hot Points is the different levels of earning. So it used to be that you have to have $50 in orders to make 20%. Now you get to earn on the first dollar, which is amazing. But the Hot Point means that at $149.99, you are still making 20%. But if you just add on a product that you need yourself, like you want to try our shampoo because your shampoo is running low, and rather than running to Target, you order it for yourself. Well, now you have jumped to the $150 and to $299.99, which brings you to a 30% commission rate rather than 20%. So, and I will go ahead and I will email those Hot Points to you. But that is something that I used to always keep my eye on when I was new and had not made President's Club yet. If you make President's Club, you always get 40% earnings for the year that you hit it and the following year. So let's say you made President's Club by August of this year. From August to December, you would get the 40% earnings, and then it would carry over to that following year. So I will go ahead and email you those, and that's something, like I said, I used to always keep by my computer so that if I was really close, I would add on an extra item or two. Even if it was something that one of my regular customers ordered on a regular basis and I knew they were about ready to need it again, I would just order it so I would have it and bump up that commission. Another thing, going back to education and educating yourself, we do have Avon U on our website. So if you go into Avon 2.0, you can see it's up at the top. I think it's in a little black bar that you can hit Avon U, and there's a bunch of different courses on there, and they're all free. So I always recommend taking those. And then I have also been doing some online research, just random in the industry. And I found it's milliondollarpartygirl.com, I believe. And she's got some free insight on there. I don't ever recommend really spending money on those different kinds of, like, they always try to sell you something. But, and there's another one, I think it's neilpatel.com, and his is more about like how to market your business on Instagram. So you can always just go into Google world, as I call it, and Google things that you're struggling with, like, you know, ideas on building my direct sales customers. How do I start mentoring my own team in direct sales? And make sure you're using the direct sales, because sometimes when you start talking about leadership or sales, it'll go into a more corporate-y kind of listing, and that's not necessarily helpful for our industry. So I just wanted to put that out there. And then if you struggle with motivating yourself, I am more than happy to have like a brainstorming session with you guys. So whether it be one-on-one over the phone, or if you guys are interested in, I still have not started a group page yet, because I feel like these emails are a little bit better because you can watch the video at your leisure and go back and replay them if there's something that you missed that you wanted more information on. Plus I give it to an email form, so I tried to kind of bullet point what I had talked about. But we could even Zoom as a team. So again, that's where you have to be on your computer at a certain time, because it doesn't do me any good to do a Zoom by myself and brainstorm with myself. So if you're interested in that, I am more than willing to set up a time, but you do have to let me know. It can't just be like, hey Lisa, do you got a second to talk? I really need to get you guys in the calendar, and especially if we're going to do something in a group setting. And then my final thought of the day is, and this I have seen across the board, it's not just with Avon, but they always say, what is your why? So why did you start this business? Why did you decide to go with Avon? My why at the beginning, which was over 9 years ago, was strictly because I moved from North County, where I had an Avon representative, out into St. Peter's, and I couldn't find anybody. And I really missed the products. I was ordering from a lady, and I was actually ordering it for my mom and one of her friends and myself, and I would put all the orders in together, and when I couldn't find somebody, I was like, oh, I miss my Glimmer Sticks. I like their blush. You know, there were certain things. I love their mascara, their jewelry. Those were the things that I bought all the time back then. And then when I lost her, not because it was just logistically, it was just too much to ask, and they did not have online orders at the time. So anyway, you know, I went to Target or Walgreens or whatever and picked up over-the-counter stuff, and I just didn't care for it as much because the price point wasn't the same for the quality, in my opinion, that we get with Avon. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I really want to have my own business again, and I don't want to start from scratch and put out 10 tons of money and get all my licensing and blah, 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 whatever. So, so I chose to go with Avon just to get my discounts and get my products. Now, fast forward from that for like, I don't know, maybe five or 6 years in, I decided, hey, I could probably make some money with this. And I started looking into going to craft shows and getting my name out there and building my customer base. And before you know it, I was able to start taking family vacations again. It used to be that we would only go every other year. Now we can go every year. So that was something that was super motivating for me. And then I decided to dip my foot into leadership. And part of that was because I knew that I could make more money by showing the opportunity to others. But I also saw a lot of value in what Avon has to offer for anybody that is looking to better their lives, whether that is like I was at the beginning and they just, you know, want a little extra money. Maybe they need to make a car payment. Maybe they want to use it towards family vacations or paying for, you know, their kids' tournaments and things like that. So reevaluate your why. Why did you come to Avon, and what do you need to do to reach the goals that you had in your mind when you began? Sorry about that. I didn't bring my coffee in here. So anyway, that's really it. As soon as I get my next meeting in a box, I will come out to you with whatever new products that they are showcasing in there. But I know that was a lot of information. I've been here for about 17 minutes talking to you guys. So again, feel free to reach out to me. Texting is usually better, and I'll include that in the email so that it's not out in YouTube land. And then you can always reply to the email. So I hope this helps. I hope this gets you excited. We're still at the beginning of 2019. You still have time to make your goals and set your goals and reach your goals. So, I mean, I'm doing it myself. I mean, like I said, I've been in this business for a while, and you always learn something new when you're out there trying to improve things. So anyway, that's it. If you're in the area and the snow starts coming down, it's supposed to start a little earlier today, I think closer to noon, and it's almost 10. I'm excited. I love the snow, and I'm glad that it's a weekend so that, you know, my hubby can build a fire and we can, well, maybe my daughter and I can chill watching Netflix. He's probably going to go to his little man cave in the basement and watch football. So anyway, have a safe weekend, and I will see you all next time. Bye.